up, wake up, wake up. Woo! Gotta clear this throat just a little bit. Do you like this 8 a.m. cup of motivation cup I have here? If you want one, just tap into me. Guys, like less than 2 minutes. And I'm going live on Breakfast with Champions, the #1 show on Clubhouse, the Millionaire Breakfast Club. Everyone gets a seat at the table. Holy crappers, less than a minute, guys. Today, we're going to talk about being obsessed, obsession, grit, relentlessness, let me get out of my tongue, work ethics. Let's get real. That's what it's all about today. I am Stars Tina, getting myself pumped. As you can see, it's that says 4:57. This says 4:59. I'm going to trust the 4:59 right here, so that's a little bit wrong. That's okay. Because you know what? I'm a game changer. Are you a game changer? Are you a game changer? Hey! Okay, let me share the room out some. Let's share this room out some. Woo. Here we go, Crow. It's about that time. Hey, look at Maryland. Game changer. If you're up this morning, you are a game changer. You are motivated. You are excited. You're feeling good, great, awesome. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Great rising and good morning to you and also you. I am Stars Tina, and I'm super excited to welcome you to the Breakfast with Champions show here on Clubhouse. If you wanted to know, guys, you can actually see me right now because I am up, I am motivated. I'm also on Instagram, on Clubhouse, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, you name it, I'm there. Renee, if you can get our link up at the top. Today, guys, you see that topic there? It's all about being obsessed. But if you're in here, I need you to share the room out in the Clubhouse streets, guys, because Clubhouse is where you get the most motivation. And when you come to this space here, you're going to get motivated, inspired, and get all the education you need, guys. So come on up here. I do want to say good morning, Mary. I saw you dancing. You were dancing, you were moving, you were rocking, you were rolling. And that's what you got to do, guys. To be a game changer, you have to do things a little bit differently. And that's what this does. I want to say a great morning to Glenn Lundy and give him a big thank you for putting together this space here for all of us to come through. Good morning, Mary Kim. I see Mary Kim there. I want to say good morning to Paul. Good morning to Derek. Hi, Sola. Hey, girl. Hey. So, guys, as we always say, get your seat at the table. Sometimes in life, you feel that you're not ready to go to the next level. But guess what? It is all inside of us. And today, we're going to be talking about being obsessed, grit, relentless work ethics, getting out. If you tune all, you notice Glenn has been talking about Scientology. It looks like we have 17 shares in the room so far, and I want to thank each and every one of you for sharing. There's about 69 of us. Whoa! On this Friday morning. But let's get some shares out there. And if you don't know, guys, get your morning planner. I just looked at mine this morning. It just keeps me motivated. Those morning rituals are so super important. You can even go to our podcast. Hey there, Sharon. Come on up to the table, guys, because at the end of the day, the end of this, I'm only here for 30 minutes. So let's get rocking and rolling, guys. I'm going to ask you how you get obsessed, how you stay with your grit. But as I mentioned, all week, Glenn has been talking about Scientology. So today I'm going to talk about the importance of having a creed because about 3, 4, 5 years ago, doesn't matter, a while ago, when my daughter was 18, she moved to California to be a professional dancer, and she actually went to a Scientology place, and the people there were so loving. And the one thing, my takeaway that I got from there was that they have creeds, guys. Scientology is the study and handling of the spirit in relationship to itself, others, and all life. Now, they have creeds, just like I believe any business should have a creed. Well, I'm not going to say should have a creed, but it'll help them with a creed. And for me, I believe it's important because it'll set standards for you, for your business. And I'm just going to share with you guys Everyone, if you don't know my story, I am Stars Tina. I'm a mind and body transformation coach, and I guide women 40 plus to push through, to get through any tragedy or trauma they've gone through their life. And I just speak from experience. My sonny boy, this is his birthday month. So for all the August birthdays, happy birthday to you. And in honor of my son, guys, I decided to donate 300 pairs of sneakers to Nigeria. And he had a sneaker boutique business in Rahway, New Jersey. You just look up his name, it's all over the place. Jamal Gaines. So he had a sneaker boutique and his work ethics were impeccable. Like he would even get down on me with, Mom, you gotta do more, you gotta do more. He was obsessed. And that's how you be successful, guys. You have to be obsessed with being the best you that you can be. You have to have that grit. And when I say grit, I mean like that dirt under your nails. I've never played baseball. Okay, maybe I did. I played softball in high school, but we were horrible. Doesn't matter. But I was obsessed. Think of getting the dirt, getting it under your nails. All right? Just relentless work ethic. And what I mean by that is showing up on time. Looks like we're at 34 shares. Thank you again. Glenn is coming here at 5:30, guys, and I want us pumped. I want this room with so much energy. He's like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So let's get some more shares in the hallway, guys. And that's being obsessed. You want to invite everyone that you know that you believe wants to be successful. Because to have work ethics, you got to do things a little bit differently, right? You got to get up a little bit earlier. Maybe it's 5 o'clock. Maybe it's 4 o'clock. All righty? So as I mentioned, I'm going to go over a creed that my son made, and we actually came up with this after he passed away. Well, I can't even say passed away, after he was murdered. And what I did was I went up to all his friends, family, anyone that he worked with, and I said, tell me something that my son said to you to motivate you, to inspire you. And they gave us a whole bunch of things, and my daughter and myself, we actually started a nonprofit. You guys are here third and fifth Friday, and it's all about the nonprofits today. So if you have a nonprofit, write it down somewhere, because I want to know. Having anyone that has a nonprofit, in my opinion, is someone that just has a special heart. And to have that obsession, have that grit, a little bit different than everyone else, right? So today I'm going to share a creed that we designed from my son. And I believe once you've answered questions like, what is important to you? What are your standards? What are your values? How do you want to treat your customers? How do you want to be treated? That's when you can start to design the perfect creed for your business. Realizing that to be successful, you can't do everything alone, guys. Especially if you want these big goals. If you were in the room with Marvin this morning at 4 o'clock, he's always talking about vision. How big is your vision? And I always say your goals and your dreams should be so big, they freaking scare you. It's like, oh my gosh, did I really say that I was going to do that? Did I really do this? Even bigger, guys, that you can't do them alone. You need a tribe. You need people surrounding you to get you to that next level with your goals. So today I'm going to share with you his 10 creeds. I'm going to keep it short because I really want to hear from you guys. Your thoughts on creed. Do you have a creed? Do you believe in it? Do you have a nonprofit? Because in life, like I said, this is what makes, in my opinion, people stand out from the crowd. So 10 creeds, and you guys know how you get down, right? I like the energy. I like the excitement. So if you're on the stage now, when I say one, and today I will remember. I know the other day I stopped at one and I forgot. I want you to unmic and repeat after me when I say one. So one. Okay. It sounds like some people are still sleeping. Let's get up. If you're watching me, guys, you see I'm in my chair. I'm getting up and down. Maybe you're laying in bed. And that's okay because it's Friday. But I want you to stretch and move. The first creed, guys, is I will be legit. And I actually looked up legit, and pretty much legitimate, conforming with the rules. What are the rules that you want for your business? What do you want to stand for? Hey there, Melvin. I see with me on Instagram. See you there. Being legit. That was his first creed. Okay, guys, number 2. Now, I know this one's going to be a little bit louder than the second one. 2. Okay. We're getting better. I think by the time Glenn gets in the room, we're all going to be awake and we're going to be rocking and rolling. By the way, guys, we are at 40 shares. You're doing it. There's about 105 of us in this room today. Do you think it's possible we can get 100 shares by the time Glenn gets here? I think so. So let's give it a share and invite people, guys. That's another important. When you do that on there, You click that invite people and invite some people. If you're on Instagram, click that button there. If you're on Facebook, click that button there. And another thing you can do, guys, is copy the link and share it. Because there's a lot of people, in my opinion, that want to succeed, that want to be successful, but they need that little pull, that little tug. All right, we said number two. Number two, I will be a man or woman of my word. This one right here, and if someone wants to type it in the chat, mine, creed number one, in the chat. Number two, I will be a man or woman of my word. If you say you're going to do something, well, by golly, do it. I remember years ago, someone said something. I was so hurt. They were like, yeah, Tina's really flighty. And I was just like, wait a minute. That's not a compliment. That's not good. And I think because I put a lot of things on my plate and I do this and I try to do that, and you can't be everywhere, guys. You know I have a lot of things on my plate, but as TM always says to me, Tina, keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing for this year is shipping 3 pair of sneakers to Nigeria. I'm really close to that number. Now we're collecting funds. And I do want to thank everyone that has come through and supported, but you have to be a man or woman of your word. If you say you're going to show up, if you're going to do something, just do, keep it simple. All right, here we go. This one's going to be a little louder, right, guys? Number 3. 3! I hear the crogginess in your throat, guys. Get some hot tea. Yay! You guys are putting smiles. 3. Okay. Yes! Don't you feel good? Doesn't it feel good? Okay, 3. I will do the right thing. You probably remember years ago this was really popular. What would Jesus do? What is the right thing to do? We all know what's right. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. It's really simple. And you get that little feeling in your heart when something doesn't feel right. It's like, I don't know if I should do that. Mr. Young, thank you, Instagram with 3s. Just do the right thing, guys, all right? Do unto, I know this is going to sound real cheesy and real corny. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Karma is so freaking true. And that's why I love Breakfast with Champions. That's why I love just giving and giving and giving, because it fuels my soul. It fuels my energy. All right, real quick, number 4. 4! Yes, all right. Now, if you're sitting down, I need 4 squats right now. Up and down, let's go. 4 squats. I've done 3, I've done 4. If not, get up in bed, do a plank or something. Number 4, I will have good customer service. What does that mean? So you ever walk into a business and you can just feel the energy just drop? You can just feel everyone just like, oh, customer service, how you treat people. How do you want to be treated? Do you want to be treated with a smile? I say, hey, you want to smile all the time because sometimes you're not that cute. But if you smile, you look amazing. That's why I'm always smiling, because I'm like, Tina will make you look a little better. Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Thank you for writing that in there, Trish. But having good customer service. The meanest person may turn around and smile if you smile at them. And that's my goal, guys. If I see someone has a yucky attitude, I'm like, okay, how can I make this person smile? We're looking good, guys. We're at 45 shares. We're almost halfway. 100. Can we more shares now? Okay, left off on 4. Here we go. Now, I know everyone's going to be super pumped because we're almost halfway done. 5! Yes! 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 Now, if you're a man, I want you to do 5 push-ups right now, because the men are stronger than the women. You guys know I run an online fitness boutique studio, right? So let me see those 5 push-ups. I will present myself correctly. And what does that mean? That means showing up on time. And I always say, you can never overdress, guys. Like if you're watching me on Instagram, if you're watching me wherever, you notice I put a little something on my face, a little doo-doo-doo, because you have to show up correctly. Yes, it is 5:12 in the morning, but I am so excited because this is the best room on Clubhouse, and you want to share that with everyone. When you show up, shoulders back, heart open, and just smile. Pull the pit of your belly in, because when you present yourself correctly, people will respect you. They'll look at you and say, you've got your stuff together. So, and sometimes you might not be that confident. You may not be that sure. Fake it till you make it, just go there. Birthday shout out to Trish. Birthday 512. I don't know why she put it in there, but you wrote it, girl, and I'm saying happy birthday to you. So guys, present yourself correctly all the time and what you give to people. Now, maybe you're like me and sometimes I have like that ADD going on, and I don't do everything perfectly because I'm always like this. Boom, boom, boom. Have your tribe with you. Have that sidekick. And for me, that's Renee. I'm like, Renee, can you look this over for me? Can you do this over for me again? Oh, the time, 5:12. That's what she was showing. Yeah, so find someone that can help you look your best. Be your best so you can show up looking amazing. All righty, guys, here we go. 6. Wait for it. Exhale. Give me one more. Deep inhale. Love, light, peace, happiness. Exhale. Just letting everything go. Don't ask me why I did that. I just felt I had to slow down some. 6. Yes! Woo, 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 woo. 6. Everyone at BW love you guys. I will expect my money. Saving money. Are you saving 10% of what you make? Maybe it's 20%. Maybe it's 30%. And don't waste it on things that don't bring you joy. If it doesn't bring you joy, if it doesn't bring you happiness or peace or love, why are you spending your money on it? Okay? Supporting other people, because what you put out there, it's so gonna come back, guys. Respect your money. I don't know if this is true or not, but years ago, my stepfather, he would take his money and he'd have it all facing up, and then he'd fold it so that the head was facing up, and he said he always put his money that way so it was looking at him, and he'd always get more money. I don't know if this is true or not, but I used to do that. I don't really carry cash. Who carries cash anymore, right? But that's, I guess, how he respected his money. All right, 7! All right, guys, we got to try that again. I think we're still sleeping. Drink some tea, drink some coffee. Wake up. All right, we're going to try this one more time because 7 is my favorite number. Did you know that 7? Okay, there we go, Georgina. God took 7 to create the world. Here we go. Thank you, Maria. Get ready to unmic, guys. 7! Oh, I love this next one right here, guys. I will take care of my family. And this is just not with the finances. I will take care of family emotionally. Super important, guys. You know, it was always, I was a single mom. Always my daughter, my son, and myself. We were the 3 musketeers. And we were always just pushing each other. And I guess my children saw me their entire life. You know, I wasn't a full-time entrepreneur. I had a 9-to-5 job. I did sales. Everything with sales, you can think of it. And then I had a modeling company. I was just always out there. But the family life, you know, it was those little moments of just dinner. That's what it was for me. And I really didn't cook too much back in the day. And we had this thing on a refrigerator. It was a circle and you spin the wheel. And on the wheel, it was these little things. One said McDonald's, White Castle, didn't say White Castle, Wendy's, Burger King, whatever. It was all the fast food restaurants. And then it had this little skinny spot that said Mom Cooked. And then when you spun it, that's where you went. And this just brought us so much joy because they never wanted me to cook. And every time we would go out to eat, I don't know why my kids did this, and I didn't find out till they were adults. They'd take the salt shakers and sprinkle salt on the floor. And I said to my daughter, why would you guys do that? They did like all sorts of stuff like that. But having that family time, and yes, money is great, money is awesome, but parents, just don't throw your kids money. Trust and believe. Yes, they want the money, but they'd really rather have that quality time, those hugs, those kisses. They might not say it, but grab them in the chokehold and hug them and kiss them and all that great stuff. So number 7 is I will take care of my family. That is the one creed that he made that I love. All right, guys, here we go. Number 8. All right, guys. Now, I'm not going to scream at you for that one not being too good because we are at 50 shares and I'm excited for that. But let's get it going. Number 8 is I will strive to do better. Do better, be better. Why? Because you can. You can, you will, you must. You can, you will, you must. Be the best you can be. Who wants to be mediocre? You have to be obsessed with your goals. You have to be obsessed with reaching everything you want. Because you know what happens when you do that, guys? Other people see you. And that motivates other people. You know, I'm going to have someone come up here and speak in a minute. Kim, support me on Speaker Tribe. And if you go to my page, you have to watch this video on my Instagram. Her son is 9 years old, he has Down syndrome. And I'm going to show it, like if you're watching on wherever I am, you'll see this letter that he wrote. And they donated 10 pairs of sneakers. And oh, where's the other letter? Okay, Mary Cam, make sure you have it because I can't find the first page and I want you to read it. He wrote a letter and I'm going to put it inside of every pair of sneakers. And then this creed that I'm reading to you, the creed that my son designed, I'm getting it printed into bookmark and I give them to the children as well. So when they get the sneakers, they're going to get the letter from Mary Kim's son. They're also going to get a bookmark with these creeds. Why? Because I want them to be better. And it just makes me feel like my son didn't die in vain. It's like, yes, everything happens for a reason, right? Hello, Annalise. All right, crew. So number 8 was strive to be better. We're moving forward to number 9. And I know we're going to have so much energy on this 9. We're close. And here, 9. Yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, number 10. No. 9. That's Jeff the entrepreneur. Not Jeff, I'm sorry. I'm getting brain freeze. Anyway, number 9, guys. I will do things. Thank you, Pastor Jeff. Get the Jeff, Pastor Jeff. We love Pastor Jeff's voice. Okay, guys, number 9. I will do things on time. Oh my gosh, one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone doesn't show up. Yes, you want to be fashionably late and come in there looking cute, but it's really not cute, guys. It really isn't. I believe when you're 15 minutes early, you're on time. When you're on time, you're late, and when you're late, you're done. It's over with. I'm here 5 o'clock. You do this morning show that I'm so excited about. What time do I get up? I get up at 4 because I'm like, okay, I don't want my voice to sound groggy. I want to get it together. I want to go over my notes. No matter what you do in life, you want to be prepared. You want to show up properly. So 15 minutes early. Okay, the final one. Make some noise. 10. Oh, who gave me that powerful 10? 10. Who gave me the first 10? I'm curious. Say it out.
It's Brian.
Brian?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that again. You know why? I love it because Brian gives me that powerful 10, and then Pastor Jeff ends with the soft 10. So our final creed of the day, guys. Here we go. 10! Woo, guys, I think we should start a singing group. Do you hear that? You hear the women in between. 10. Okay. I love it. Okay. I love it. So the 10th creed, guys, to have that my son had for his business to be successful. Let me share it with you guys. As parents, sometimes when you don't understand stuff, you just kind of throw it out the window. When he was in high school, he was always collecting sneakers. I'm like, what's this about? I remember someone came over to my house and was like, Tina, do you know how much these sneakers are worth? And I'm like, no. It's like, these sneakers are $1,200. I'm like, really? And my son had gone on vacation. I took a pair of his sneakers and I wore them to work. And everyone's looking at my feet. And I'm like, what? Like, do you know what you're wearing? I'm like, no, I had no idea. When he got out of high school, he's like, Mom, I'm going to open up my own sneaker store. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Nobody buys sneakers like that, you know. But I was like, do what you want to do because we don't understand. So creating smart decisions. Sometimes not everyone's going to be on board with what you're doing. Not everyone's going to understand what you're doing. So just lead with your heart. If you're leading with love, if you're leading with light, nothing will ever go wrong. All right, guys. So I'm going to pull in Mary Kim. And if you want to add on to something, today we're talking about being obsessed, having some grit, relentless work ethics, and we're just getting real right now. What makes you better? What do you need to push through? And like I said, Mary Kim, I hope you have the letter from your son so that you can read. If you are able to, I would love to hear from Mama.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Stars Tina. I've been up since 3, and my voice is still like this. And I just ran around my sister's house looking for that letter, and I found it. But yes, do you want me to read the letter first?
Yes, please do.
I will read the letter first. So my son wrote this letter. I shared Stars Tina's mission and the empowering event and how we can get involved. And if you wanted to make sneakers, had over 10 pairs of sneakers that he refused to wear. And so he decided that he would like to donate them. And I said, well, why don't we write a note about what you're doing? And so this is from him. My name is Desiderio Farkas, and I am donating my shoes and sneakers to support Molly Gaines Foundation and mission. I am 9 years old with Down syndrome. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I am only here to make a difference in this world. I hope you will live in Molly's legacy and be a game changer like me. I am going to continue to be a game changer by always doing what's right and to lead by example. I want to always remember. I always want you to remember that you are anything, and I'm telling you, you can do anything also. Know you can make the life of your dreams. That is what I'm doing. Please never forget this. I love you, and follow me on IG, Desiderio Quan slash. He always now. Yeah, that was written from him to put into the sneakers that we donated last Saturday at Tina's empowerment event. And we've just been honored to be part of that in any capacity.
Very. I don't know if it's true, but this is what I heard because you guys heard me talking about stretching. Whoops. Sorry, I was speaking and the mic wasn't even on, guys. I was saying in life, when you're doing something, what is his IG handle? You can just type it in. His IG is Desiderio_Quan_Farkas. But if you go to my Instagram, you'll see a video that I made of different things of him, and it's beautiful. And we talk about being obsessed, right? Being great. And I was speaking with Mary Kim. I'm now pushing daughter's mom a pusher. And I said, do you have a nonprofit? Do you want a nonprofit? And Mary Kim, you want to share your thought on that when we had the conversation?
Yes, of course. So back a while ago, my son wanted to create some T-shirts to bring awareness to the Down syndrome community. And I said, okay, well, great, we'll do that. We did some things on Bonfire. He created the slogans. I created designs based on that. He approved it. And then he asked me, well, Mom, can I get a nonprofit 501c? And I'm thinking to myself in my head, like, how does he even know about this? And of course, because I always encourage him to, like, you know, anything. I can't say no, so I said yes. And with that, he shared what his mission was and his purpose. And he wants to give back by having his own 501c, a nonprofit, to help the mentally ill people in New York, women and men, in honor of his brother. My brother was honor of his uncle. I apologize. Bringing awareness, bringing supplies, education, and to help them understand that they can do anything as well. And it's just so impactful because I don't shy away from telling my son anything or to share things with him because I believe that's how they grow and learn, by me showing up, me trying to encourage him to give back. And we've always given back. And so his nonprofit will be funded through his Down syndrome awareness shirts, which is on his IG. And then Mommy has to build his nonprofit to coincide with his mission and purpose. And I think it's so great because I don't force him to do things, but because he sees what I show him in the world, how I show up. You know, our kids are watching us all the time. And whether we tell them or we show them, showing them is more impactful. So I'd love to share that. Thank you, Tina.
Yes. Thank you so much. And guys, it's amazing. You don't realize how great of parents you are until you actually look at your kids, and they're all wonderful. Carmel, would you like to share how you're obsessed with your dreams and your goals? Because today we're talking about being obsessed. Carmel is my partner. We have Women's Empowerment this weekend to raise money for the sneaker drive. Carmel, are you able to share? If so, on mic.
Absolutely. Good morning, everybody. They're my goals. They're my dreams. I have to be obsessed with them. Otherwise, it's just something that, I wish. It's not about wishing. And so I am so obsessed that I am creating and manifesting. And then I kind of like, hey, I really did that. Really quick example, Tina. I had on my vision board at the beginning of the year that I wanted to speak on stages. And yes, I'm speaking on Clubhouse stages for sure, but I wanted live, in person, an audience. And guess what? It hasn't happened yet, but it did. Because last week when I threw our empowerment event, you and I, we created our own stage. Now I'm looking into other speaking engagements for the rest of 2022 and definitely 2023. So yes, some of these dreams are scary, but I have to be obsessed with them, and everything I do has to be taking a step in that direction. So thanks for that, Tina. I'm Carmel.
Thank you. Lovely, Carmel. And we had a ball last week. If anyone else would like to share, just unmic. We have time for one more share. I would love to hear. Just unmic and go for it. If not. Hey there, Bobby. Get some energy, Bobby. Come on. Glenn's coming through shortly.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So let's go ahead and get in with that. With all that being said, I just got off work. I'm still up. I'm just thinking about how I can make today great. So one of my ways to get into that greatness is coming into this room. So I appreciate everybody in their, impactful ways and how they just influence me and everybody else who come in, come out, they walking away with something. So with that all being said, today is great, and one thing that I'm striving for is just bringing awareness to the youth of, just take the right steps.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Just saying that.
Thank you so much, Bobby. And again, I do want to thank everyone that came through today and just realize you can achieve anything you want. You just have to have a vision. Maybe you have a vision board. Maybe you write it down with your family and your friends and get focused. You just have to decide what it is that you want. And then once you know what you want, figure out why. Okay, the reason why I'm obsessed with getting these sneakers to Nigeria is because I want to make his life mean something. I want it for a purpose. So as I mentioned, I am Stars Teen. If you click the link at the top, you can support the mission that I'm on for this year. I'm obsessed with it. I'm not stopping until I get it done. I'm sorry, guys. I need my glasses on because I'm like, do we have time for one more? No, we don't have time for one more share. But you know what we have time for more? To take some more shares because Glenn Lundy is about to come through. If you didn't know, guys, you're in Breakfast with Champions, the Millionaire Breakfast Club. Make some noise. Make some noise. On mic, guys. On mic. Come on. Woo, woo, woo. Make some noise for Glenn Lundy. Thank you so much, Glenn, for this space.
Good morning. This is actually Crystal. I am taking over for Glenn this morning. Can you all hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear, Crystal. Go for it.